What's the haps? I'm Meroka, and welcome to VA-11 Hall A, perhaps better known as Valhalla. This is a post-dystopian cyberpunk bartending boozem-up visual novel. There's no part of that sentence I did not like. So we're going to be playing through this. I confess I already have played probably quite a considerable amount of this. I tried to play it all in one sitting because I didn't think it was that long, and then I kind of just ran out of steam. So I'm going to try and break it up a bit. It is in chapters, so we can do it a bit at a time rather than myself trying to sit down and play 2 hours straight whilst commentating and doing all the voices and things, because it's one of those silly games where we're going to be doing a lot of voices. So there's that. I would describe it as I don't know why I would describe it as. It's similar in terms of gameplay to something like Papers, Please, perhaps, insofar as I get to a lot of reading of the old narrative. At the same time, there's interspersed with occasional bits of action to actually mix things up. So let's head on in and start it up. Some say we're living in really hard times, others say they're just as hard as you make them. Either way, everyone does their best to live a better life and follow their ambitions regardless of the obstacles. Even today, if you share a couple of drinks, you can make many friends. That's when the most interesting stories from anybody come out and you realise this world is not as simple or as big as you might think. But what do I know? I'm just a bystander in this crazy world. Prologue Part 1. So this is the prologue to the game. This is a game that started out as a RenP, a kind of which is your standard visual novel engine that a lot of visual novels use. It started out as a RenP game for a game jam, and I guess they decided to go ahead and make a full thing out of it. This is essentially kind of a trailer for the full thing, but it's also a standalone product insofar as, well, it's the prologue. This is the bit before the main game, which is kind of how prologues work. So we got to this, and then the full title will be out in December, and there is I will put a link in the description to the itch.io page that you can pick it up on for $5. You can grab this, and then you can play this now. You can also play the Game Jam version's free, and then the full final thing will be out in, they're aiming for December. So I'd be looking forward to that, actually. Anyway, we have some manner of tablet computer which is going to give us our daily news. The Augmented Eye. Big Cheese finally arrested. Agent Lemming's efforts paid off. 3 Alice Rabbit imposters behind the bars. They were caught by the original. Sifa Toy Company celebrates anniversary. A party amidst internal struggles. Things which mean very little to us in this world. Can I play with this tablet in any way? Because that would be kind of cool. Can I turn it off? No. What, the camera at the top? No. No, we cannot play with the tablet. We can just read the headlines. So let us... I do know how to make the drink, so I'm not going to bother with the practice. I won't bore you with the tutorial stuff, so... Okay, let's go. Let's head to work. Through the gloomy red city. That you can't make much out of, really, if we're honest. Let's get to work. So, bartender. That would be me. I am the bartender, so... I can get away with not doing any silly voices for them. They can be me. Good to go. Now let's pick a song on the jukebox and begin. So we've got the jukebox. What can we play? What can we play? What sounds good? What sounds good? You don't get to change. I haven't found any way that you can change this, so you kind of pick one and then have to hope it's a decent song. Actually, to be fair, the soundtrack's not that bad, but you've got no way to change it if you get a song you don't like. We'll have Spirit Potion. I don't know what that is, but Supervisor, are you all set? Workplace, set. Music, set. Suit, set. I'd say yes. Good. Now I can tell you we'll be a free bar from today till Sunday. Somebody booked us. May I ask who? The Sifa Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. It's their anniversary or something like that. You usually don't reserve the bar. Why do it this time? The clients are adorable. Excuse me? You'll see. Anything special I should know? They'll give you a ticket straight in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing. Alright. Dogs! Lots of dogs. Oh, excuse me. I have a grizzly temple. Hello? Dog with a translator? You with the Sifa Toy Company? Yeah. Did I arrive too early? No. The clients are adorable, figures. A grizzly temple, right? It's coming right up. The Grizzly Temple is, it gives us 40 seconds to try and make this, or we don't get a good performance on our score. We've got a score in the corner there. So 3 Adelheid, 3 Bronson Extract, 3 Powdered Delta, and 1 Calmatrine, which is essentially our alcohol that goes in things. If it doesn't have Calmatrine, it's a non-alcoholic drink. If it has Calmatrine, it's alcoholic. We can mix it, and if we hold it for longer than 5 seconds, it will blend, which was in the description. It didn't say blend it, so there we go. 1 blended drink. That is a Grizzly Temple. Created during the premiere of the movie Planet of the Bears, the Grizzly Temple was pivotal to the plot and soon became popular. Sounds delicious. Let's serve it up. Here you go. Thanks. There are going to be, well, I don't know how good my range of dog voices is, by the way, so all the dogs may sound the same. That could be a thing, because there are, heads up, there are going to be a lot of dogs in this. I don't know why, there are a lot of dogs. There just is. That's the future for you. That's post-dystopian future. Dogs attend bars, sure. This is going to be a long weekend. You're not going to believe me. I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink. You mean the mirror? No, another dog. I see. What can I serve you? You're not going to do anything about the other dog on the top of the sink? I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anybody, don't worry. I hope you're right. Well, I want pure Adelheid. I may ask why? I want something really sweet. Coming right up. You don't question them. Why would you possibly want that drink? There we go, pure Adelheid. This is, I don't know, like... all the stuff's these weird, just chemical-sounding stuffs. Adelheid, extracts, powdered stuffs, Flanagide, Calmatrine, and yeah, Adelheid I guess is kind of your, like, I don't know, glucose syrup or something? I don't know. You can buy like syrups that goes into cocktails, I guess, so something like that. So yeah, that's the sweet thing, I guess. So mix it in anyway, so just give it a quick mix. There we go. Created to answer the extinction of the sugarcanes and patented by Dr. William Sweet-Tooth Adelheid, who thought not to be confused with aldehyde. Yes, that would probably be tragic if that were to happen. That would probably cause some accidents if you were to serve up a big glass of aldehyde. Yes. I don't recall that one being something one should consume from my chemistry lessons. It seems pretty dangerous. But there you go. That one's safe to drink, honest. Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on top of the sink. I will, don't worry. Purple Dog, Ms. Big Johnson. Something the matter? Nothing a drink can't solve. Not sure about that, but it's not my job to preach sobriety. What do you want? Give me a gut... Okay, I'll do it. Don't try to complete the name of that drink. It's a gut punch. A gut punch is 5 Bronson extracts and at least 1 Calmatrine aged. So, 5 Bronson, at least 5 I could put in... No, it is 5, at least 1 Calmatrine, so I can just load it up with booze, get the dogs drunk, why not? Click the age button there to age it, and give it a bit of a mix. We don't want to blend it. This one's served mixed. The name's actually supposed to mean a punch, as in the drink, made out of guts in it. Which sounds absolutely lovely. Which makes me question what the heck is in Bronson extract. Is that Soylent Bronson? Soylent Bronson is intestines. I don't know. Serve it up. There you go. Here you have a drink, dog. Here you are. Thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty for being born in the wrong race? Not really. Oh. But it's not like you decided to be born that way, right? Feeling guilty for the way you were born is just stupid. You're alive, and that's all that should matter. Yeah, alright, thanks. People! Huzzahs! Well, I say people. He's clearly not that much of a person. He has joints and rivets. Suspect perhaps not so much of a person. Because Cyberpunk, why not? Robots here. Oh hey, the tracks do change. I guess it's on the shuffle. I never really listened to the soundtrack closely enough to pick up on the fact that it was on shuffle. I guess it is. Oh well, there we go. Thank God, a person. Well, as much of a person as a designated driver can be. What I mean is, why are there so many dogs? Well, the Corgis created the Seafar Toy Company and they've been doing a great job, so... Company run exclusively by dogs then? And a good one at that. Their only problem is that they have a not-so-discreet preference for hiring other Corgis only. Why? Something about being comfortable like that? Are you with them? Well, I do prefer Corgis, but... No, I mean, are you working with them? Yeah, well, I'm only here because the law requires at least 1 humanoid on the payroll. Why take a job like that? I'm surrounded all day long by corgis. Designated driver woes aside, it's the closest thing to heaven. I see, well, each to their own. You gonna drink anything? Do you have anything non-alcoholic? Let's see what I can fetch you. Do you intend to make a pun? A pun? Never mind. Frothy water, one of each ingredient except carmatrine on the rocks. He might appreciate it if I give him something with alcohol and I don't tell him though. The frothy water can be spiced up with a bit of carmatrine, as I say, is kind of our alcohol ingredient. So, one of each on the rocks. Right, do we want to spice it up? Yeah, let's spice it up. Let's give it a mix. We don't blend it now. There we go. Frothy water, serve it up. Yep. Awesome. You sure this isn't alcoholic? You'd be surprised. I see. Listen, I need to know, are there really only corgis? Is that all I'm going to do all night? Save the same kind of dog over and over? The vast majority are Pembroke Welsh corgis. There's a couple of Cardigan Welsh corgis, but their relationship is a tad difficult, so they weren't invited. Oh, boy. Is that a problem somehow? I can't see how it should ever be a problem. You're serving the Master Dog Breed, with Master Dog Breed in red, because it is glorious. PC Gaming Master Dog Race, or something. I don't know. The Master Dog Breed. He really likes his corgis, I guess. It's not really a problem. We've done worse than this, like the time an AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. But just thinking about the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs, but all my studies and training are being used to serve drinks to a group of talking dogs. It's one of those moments that makes you want to stop and rethink where your life is going. Do you perhaps not like this job? I do. I love every second of this job. But dogs! It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's designing edible underwear. I still don't see a problem. Well, I'm gonna go try entertaining myself for a bit. The stuff for playing pool's underneath the table, and the darts are in the box next to the jukebox. Great. Thanks for the information. Call if you need another drink. Sure. And back to the dogs! So many dogs! Mr. Maria Domingo! Unless I'll serve a good drink? Well, not with that attitude, no. Give me a moonblast. Coming right up. 6 Adelhyde, so a nice sweet drink, 1 powdered delta, 1 flanagide, and 2 carmatrine blended. So we give it a few seconds till it goes into turbo mode. Like so. That's well blended. Not related in any way to the giant hadron cannon on the surface of the moon that constantly points down to Earth at least once per month. Cool. There we go. Nice surprise, you're actually capable. Thanks, I think. Purple Dog, Mike Suarez. Kid. Hey, kid. Kid. I'm probably older than you, so I call you Kid. Why are you laying on the counter? I can't stand on my 4 feet, kid. I'm too dizzy. Then maybe you shouldn't drink. Nonsense. Now, give me something full of alcohol. Anything? Anything. Coming right up. A pile driver is equal Bronson extract and flanagide with more carmatrine than either. So, let's put 3 of each and then 4 carmatrine. Yeah, that works. Give that a mix. That is a pile driver. Receiving a pile driver after drinking a couple of this might make sure I don't feel anything. I'm sure there's a word missing there. Receiving a pile driver after drinking a couple of this might make sure don't feel anything. Yeah, there's a word missing there. We don't encourage trying to use a pile driver on someone after a couple of these, though. Let's serve him up. That sure woke me up. Thanks, kid. Hey, deal's back. Bartender? Bored? Not really. I was playing with the darts a bit ago. I thought about playing pool, but the other clients are height challenged. All the dogs were watching me like I was performing a magic trick or something, even though I failed most of my shots. I guess those feats are amazing when you don't have opposable thumbs. What's really amazing is one of them caught a dart mid-flight. Anyways, I feel like drinking something else. Anything you want? Surprise me, but keep it non-alcoholic. Okay. A crevice spike is 2 powdered delta and 4 flanagide. All of it blended. I can spice it up with carmatrine though. Do we want to... No, probably would be irresponsible to feed too many alcoholic drinks to the designated driver, surely? I could add some. I don't know. Should I do that? Should I do that? No, I'm gonna be responsible. Whoa, hey, whoa, did I do that wrong? Oh, I didn't blend it! Oh, right, 2 Delta, 4 Phalangide. Hell with it, I'll throw some in. Yeah, let's do it! Let's get the robot drunk. Get it blended. Woo! There we go, that's a crevice spike. Very sour and spicy, perfect drink to come to your senses. Serve her up. Here you are. Thanks. I'm curious about something. Those colours they have, how do they work? It's not too hard really, they're just translators. They read the dog's brains and turn their thoughts into words. Do keep in mind that today's dog breeds have more cognitive capabilities than their ancestors. Nanomachines really helped their evolution. Put the translators on dogs from a decade ago, they wouldn't work like they do now. Yeah, I read something about that once. They also mentioned that cat boomers were only possible after the same evolution transformed household cats. What on earth could a cat boomer be? I hope that's elaborated on at some stage, because, that's a bit, I don't know what that is. What is a cat boomer? Who knows? Here's another question. Why do they wear those small tuxedos? It's good for PR. Oh. By the way, are you still sulking about your canine clientele? Not really, you get used to this kind of stuff quickly, but I'm not gonna lie to you, seeing the same face over and over again can get really tiring. Sure, they say different things and they're clearly different individuals, but it's especially jarring when I think about the variety of people that come here on a normal day. Yeah, well, familiarity breeds contempt. It's not so much seeing the same face over and over again as it is seeing different dogs that are actually not so different. Knowing that they're not the same even though they look quite similar can be annoying. Actually, there are plenty of differences, but outsiders can't see those all that well. Trust me, you're not the only one who thinks that way. In fact, one cardigan on the executives board left the company because the lack of diversity was getting on his nerves. He went out and created his own business, with the intent on creating a truly diverse team of dogs, and then proceeded to reject all corgis and hire poodles. Sure, he doesn't care about what kind of poodle he was hiring, it was still poodles, still Tuesday. You don't say. Well, I gotta keep serving them booze, if you'll excuse me. Now that I think about it, why do these dogs want to get drunk? They see humans doing it and want in on the fun. Ah, just like teenagers. Pink dog! Aniki-san! Hey man, have you ever felt like time goes away too fast? Tonight I'm feeling like it's not going by fast enough. Lucky you! Well, they say that if time goes by too fast you're having a good time. What can I serve you? I want a bad touch. Sorry. Coming right up. A bad touch is 2 Bronson extracts, 2 powdered delta, 2 flanagide, and 4 carmatrine on the rocks. Give it a mix. Boom, there's a bad touch. We're nothing but mammals after all. Here you go. Have a good time out there. Maybe you're right. Thanks. Maybe I'm right about what? 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 That bit of the sentence didn't seem to make any sense. I-9, the purple dog. Huh, I thought bartender are either cocky tools or slutty women. If only they gave me a jerky stick for each time somebody says that on a day. What do you want? Oh, do you have a menu or something? If you don't know what to order, what about a Sparkle Star? I guess. Sparkle Star is 2 aldehyde, 1 delta, and at least 1 carmatrine. Let's load it up, why not? All of it aged. Now, I am not a mixologist, so I have no idea what aging a drink is. Sounds like you just sort of leave it to stand for a while. I don't know. Seems like a weird thing to want to do with a drink, though, so I don't know. When aged, the Sugar Rush gets a strawberry-like flavour. It has no actual stars, but drink a few and you'll see them. Serve it up. Here you are. Thanks. Hey, deal's back. You sure you didn't give me any alcohol? I'm feeling dizzy. Maybe I just drunk off the mood of the place. Yeah, that might be it. Want anything else? Oh, sure, why not? What do you want? I'm not picky, give me anything. Of course. A Bloom Light is 4 Adelhyde, which I'm pretty sure I've been saying aldehyde for a while now, haven't I? 2 Flanagide, and all of it aged. This one can be spiced with Oh, this one can't be spiced with carmatrine though, so we have no option to get him any further drunk. Give it a mix. Bloom Light, originally commissioned as a prank for AAA video game studios. Lol, Bloom, right. It's apparently tasteless, but once you taste it, it's actually really sweet. Serve it up. Here you are. Thanks. So, what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask. Are you a curious person, bartender? Well, this job gets boring unless I talk to people, and they do come in many shapes. You can always say no and not answer, though. No problem, it's not like you're asking about my private life. I guess I'm what people call an office boy. My duties involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. But this being a dog-run company, there are a lot more responsibilities like getting stuff from shelves or opening windows. At least they pay well. I see. Hey, okay, that's a slightly jarring tune change. Hello! The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived. Yay, anime girls have arrived. To be fair, if you go to the website, which again I will link below, I had expected this game to have considerably more anime stuff in it. It looks like it would be heavy on the old anime, and then you just get dogs all the way through. It's like, oh, this is not quite what they sold it to me as. Their webpage does not mention anywhere near as many dogs as actually make an appearance, so yeah. Why are you quiet? This was a sitcom that would have made the audience go wild! Excuse me, you are... I'm the lovely Dorothy Hayes at your... Wait, you're a droid? Not interested. She's kind of a regular here. Kind of? Kind of? I've been coming here religiously for the past 3 months. 3 months! I just come here to see your charming face and I'm just kind of a regular? For shame, honey. For shame. I'm sorry. I guess. Nothing a free drink can't solve. Won't do. Huh? You playing hard to get? You want to see the cat ears again? I won't say no. No. Okay, apparently I will say no. No cat ears. Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend. Don't you think you should at least put a sign out front or something? Hey, I found out myself just a few minutes ago. You can have one of my tickets if you're okay with it. I see no problem. Oh, you're so sweet. If you're at least 20% organic, I would give you a discount. Discount? You don't need to know. So, who booked you? The Seafar Toy Company. What do they do? They create dog toys. Oh, lovely. So, it's also run by dogs. Oh, don't joke like that. You think I'd kid about something like that? ... You mean that if I turn around, I'd just see dogs? Yeah, didn't you see them when you came in? I just entered without looking anywhere else but the bar. You look troubled. I'm not too much of a dog person. I even charge extra if my clients wanted doggy style. Yes, getting a little too much detail into her profession. The oldest profession, I would say that was. You don't need to know. Honey, I'm going to take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'm leaving right now. The ticket would have expired by then, though? She looks like the kind of girl who will hold you to promise regardless. Is that obvious? I guess if the people that frequent this place are as colourful as that girl, then serving dogs only might be weird. You have no idea. Well, I have to gather the cubs outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night. Yeah, you too. Good night. Come again. Alright, sirs, the night's over. You have kennels you need to return to. And it's over. Good job today. Next time, please tell me we're serving dogs. I will, don't worry. Prologue Part 2. So, I'm going to call that there. This does, I believe, can I save here? I can't save here. Damn! I was gonna say, this game mostly seems to work very similar to Ren'Py as far as you can right-click and it just takes you to save screen. So let's do the news and then we'll save. Fine. Car full of corgis crashed. Everyone left unscathed. Well, that's okay, but I have a feeling I may have caused that. That's kind of the element that makes me think this is kind of like Papers, Please, insofar as it seems like not only minor decisions like that, I guess, but insofar as whether you choose to give people alcoholic drinks or not could potentially affect actually what happens in the world. And in this case, I crashed a car full of corgis because I was reckless and gave the designated driver booze just for the lols. So that's not the best thing in the world. Alice Rabbit's 7 biggest attacks, compilation of its flashiest hacking jobs last year, and a mummy found on lost luggage in airport, suspected of being the Prince of Neo-Nigeria. Which, bizarrely enough, ties into another one of my other very silly series. So, yay! All my games coming together in some weird amalgamation of silliness. Hoorays! Anyway, let us walk to work. Let the dogs come. So now I should be able to save. If I right-click, yes. Click on the empty slot. Ta-da! Day 2, brilliant. So we're going to leave that there for now. Thank you very much for watching. This has been VA-11 Hall A. I'll see you next time. Yeah!